Hello, welcome back. This is phase 3 of the Facebook ads series, where I'm sharing with you today how to scale your campaigns to the next level. Now, we already went over scale phase 1, scale phase 2, and this is scale phase 3, and we have one more scale phase out of this entire series, and that's literally all you need to hit $1 million a month. But today, I think it's very important to warn you of the dangers of scaling this high. See, when you start to scale your campaigns using this strategy, there's a couple of things that can happen, and I want you to be mindful that you're building a business and there's things that will happen when you're running this business. There's a couple of things that you need to have in place in order to use this technique properly, along with phase number 4, because I'm telling you right now, if you don't freaking do this, you're gonna lose merchant accounts, you're gonna lose Facebook ad accounts in the process of using this next strategy. But it does work, and it's something that is so stupid simple. You'll probably be kicking yourself later on for not doing what I'm going to be teaching you inside of this video. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I have phase number 4 coming up next in the Facebook ads series, and I would definitely love to converse back and forth with you. See, when you guys comment on my YouTube videos, it allows me to interact with you, and it allows me to share my knowledge in depth, because I never know the missing pieces that you're missing, or maybe the things that I might have mistakenly left out of my video that helps you to become more clear on the understanding of a concept or a strategy that I've been using. Because I've been using these strategies for a very long time, and I've got them so down packed in my mind that sometimes something very simple to me isn't simple to you. And if you don't ask me questions about it, it's going to be very hard for you to understand where I'm coming from and to get things down packed the way you needed to get it down packed. So with that being said, folks, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure that you stay up to date. Go ahead and hit that little notification bell. It's like a little bell next to the subscribe button, and it's going to allow you to get my videos on time. Because some of you, I've seen, like when I look at my analytics and when I go look at my comments, some of you are just now receiving videos that I've done 3 or 4 days ago. Now, if you subscribe with the notification bell, what's going to happen is it's going to make sure to send you a notification straight to your phone, so that, and that's providing that you have the YouTube app installed on your phone, but it's going to send you a notification straight to your phone exactly when I drop the video. But anyways, besides that, I'm still out here in Bali, Indonesia. I've actually been out here for a little over a month, and I have another 20 days or so that I'm going to be here in Bali, Indonesia. So with that being said, I am going to deliver as much content as I can right now until I start traveling again to my next location. And so I'm pumping these videos out on a consistent basis about Facebook ads, and there's a lot of different areas that I'm covering here inside this Facebook ads series. What I want you to do right now is drop everything that you're doing so you can pay super attention to what I'm going to be sharing with you in this presentation. All right, so this is scaling phase number 3, and this is going to be a short presentation because literally it is so dead simple, and the technique, actually, it's not really a technique, but it's something that you can do in like a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to the next slide here and let you know exactly what you need to have in place in order to start implementing this phase number 3. First, you need to make sure you get multiple merchant accounts. I cannot tell you how many students of mine who have lost merchant accounts because they were only relying on one merchant account. When you're scaling up your campaigns, you're going to want to have multiple Stripe accounts. If you can get merchant accounts, awesome. The more the merrier. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to make sure that you rotate these merchant accounts manually throughout the day, because you don't want to have too much money going into one merchant account and you know, have them actually put you on a reserve. Mainly, what happens when they put you on a reserve, you know, that's just a precursor and a precaution from the merchant, and it's actually a sign that they will in the future, in fact, close that account. And so you want to make sure you eliminate that risk by having this in place. Another reason why merchant accounts shut down, you know, systems like this or income streams like this or businesses like this is because merchant accounts don't like when spikes of income happens, you know, in their merchant account. You can't just go from $100 days or $1,000 days to $20,000 and $30,000 days and expect everything to be peachy cream. It doesn't work that way. So you have to have this in place. Next thing is you need to have multiple ad accounts. Using this technique, you're going to be using multiple ad accounts. And so you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket by having one ad account and allowing yourself to fall victim of Facebook just deciding to close one account versus the other, right? You want to have multiple things in place, not only to participate in using phase number 3, but also just as a protection and precaution so that your business doesn't just drop out of nowhere. And so this has happened to me, it's happened to my students before, and you have to be weary of this and just be, you know, take precautionary measures. Next thing is you need to notify your supplier ASAP and let them know that there's going to be an influx of sales, and just kind of do some calculations, 3x whatever orders that you have right now. Let them know how many orders you're expecting, and see if they can even handle the volume. Last thing that you want is to be scaling up your campaigns, have several orders coming in. You're all super happy because these orders are coming in and you're making more money, just to come find out that the supplier cannot handle the volume that you're taking in. So make sure that you contact that supplier and put things in place, or, you know, just make sure that they can handle volume that you're gonna be sending to them. And then also, because when you get into phase number 4, it's even going to be more aggressive than what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So once you get to scaling phase number 4, it's going to be super, super aggressive, and you definitely want to make sure that you're being proactive about this. Scaling phase number 3, again, you need to select all of your campaigns, okay? This is step number 1 of the scaling phase 3. Select all your winning campaigns. Up until this point, you should have already optimized campaigns and did away with campaigns that aren't winning, and killed off ad sets that weren't making you any money. And so what it leaves you with is campaigns that are optimized, making money, and just ready for you to go ahead and scale up certain campaigns to the next level. And so, like, if you've been following all through this Facebook ad series and you've been scaling using all phases that I've been sharing with you, then you should have made quite a bit of money to handle the amount of volume, the amount of money ad spend that you're going to be spending to scale up these campaigns at this particular point. And so next, you're going to want to export all your campaigns out of your account. So like I said before, all of your campaigns that have been optimized or winning campaigns, you're going to want to export those campaigns out of your account. And it's going to download all the campaigns into a CVS file. All right, it's going to show you, it's going to send you, it's going to download that data into a CVS file so that you can use for your benefit. Next thing is you're going to import all these campaigns that you just exported out that account into a new ad account, and make sure that the budgets are all set to $25. Last thing you want to do is, set up a, import these campaigns into a new ad account, and guns blazing at $75 and $100 per day with these campaigns. No, you want to start back over at $25 on every single one of those ad sets, so that you're making sure that things will pick up, because sometimes one ad account will perform better than the other. Sometimes one ad account will perform worse than the other, depending on certain aspects of your campaigns. And so you want to make sure you cut loss by
setting those campaigns to $25. So what I want to do right now is I want to hop on over to a spreadsheet so I can show you what it looks like whenever you do export your ads into a CVS file, and then obviously cleaning it up so that you can go ahead and upload it into your, or import it into your new ad account or ad accounts to scale even further. See, these are winning campaigns. Okay, these are winning campaigns that you're going to be using. They've already been optimized. You already found all the targets. You're already making money with them. And simply all we're doing is just duplicating that success across multiple ad accounts. So I'm going to hop on over to my spreadsheet so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so we made it on over to our spreadsheet. And there's a couple of things that you need to do before you start to import these campaigns on over into your new ad account or ad accounts. Now, it's totally up to you on what you can afford to scale up to, but just keep in mind, whatever you're spending on that ad account that you just exported out of, that's the amount of money that you're going to be, well, slightly adjusting to and actually scaling up to in your new ad accounts. Okay, remember, you're not going to be spending exactly how much is in that account, but if you go ahead and look through them and you see that you can afford to scale up in several ad accounts, that's exactly what you want to do. All right. Now, the first thing that you want to do right now is you want to select all the campaign IDs. And the reason why you want to select these campaign IDs is because they are attached to the other ad account that you have, and you can't use the same campaign IDs in the new ad account when you go to import these campaigns into that new ad account. Same thing goes for the ad set level. You're going to want to go ahead and delete those ad IDs as well, just to make sure that it's not connected to any of your ad set levels. Now, it's different. The difference here is we're going to be connecting straight to the same ad that we've been running on the previous ad account. That's the only thing that we're going to keep the same, because we want the same consistency. And then at the same time, whenever you set up this ad account, you want to make sure you share that pixel, the same pixel you've been using to run ads to the product that you've been optimizing for. And the reason why is because that pixel has now been seasoned for that product, and it's been finding the customers that you need for that product to make money. And you don't want to disrupt that process. You want to add to it. So you want to share that pixel if not already. Okay, if you have a business manager, then you can just go simply select that pixel. It should be in your selection when you go to set up an ad and go to conversion. You can see the ad account, the purchase pixel is already in there. Now, if this ad account is on a new business manager, or you're getting a new ad account through somewhere else, or a friend's account, or whatever the case is, and it's not on your business manager, then you're going to have to share that pixel on over into your new ad account so that you can go ahead and use it in the campaign. It's very important. Otherwise, it will not optimize properly. It will not start to catch fire the way you need it to. The only other piece that you need to find by scrolling all the way to your left is to go ahead and find the ad ID. The only thing that you want to keep, the last thing you want to keep, is the vid ID. This literally connects you with the video that you've been using and the same page that you've been using for that particular ad on your old ad accounts. Okay, and so that's literally the last piece that you're going to go ahead and delete, is by deleting these ad IDs. All right. So that's literally it. You're going to save this as a new document, and you're going to go over to your new ad account and go ahead and import that ad into your new ad account. Okay. Very, very simple, straightforward, straight to the point. That's literally all you're going to do. And make sure that you, of course, schedule those ads to launch at the right times. Okay, so if these are US ads, you know they need to launch at 7 a.m. And if they are worldwide ads, then you know that they need to launch at 12 a.m. Okay, and that's literally all. That's all I look at. You know, you can go over the campaign, make sure that everything looks good, but it's literally going to copy everything that you had on the older ad account, the interest, the placements, everything. Everything's literally the same. Okay. Only thing is, you want to make sure that it is, you know, your your pixel is selected. That's the only thing you really want to focus on when you go through and review all of the ads that you imported into that new ad account. So with that being said, folks, if you got value out of this video, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I definitely come up with new updates in this series. I have one more video in this series that's going to be crucial for you to really pay attention to scale up your campaigns. I may add more videos in the future, but the one that I'm going to be doing next inside of the series is going to be very important if you're trying to hit real numbers with your e-commerce store. Now, what I've done so far and teaching you how to scale up in these 3 phases can get you to 20K, 30K days. Just what I showed you here. All you got to do is really just duplicate the process across multiple ad accounts so that it helps you to keep the conversions that you're already getting. But the next level of scaling, you can literally do $30,000 to $40,000 within one ad account. It's going to be the key factor in you actually hitting $1 million a month. Is what I'm going to be sharing with you on the next video, okay? And so I know some of this stuff is very technical inside of this training, but try to keep along, go back and forth. Something that you may not get today, you know, a month from now you may get, okay? So if you don't understand certain parts of this training right now, you can go back a month from now through experience and using and utilizing and following my trainings, and it will start to make sense for you. You know, it's just like picking up a book. The first time you read the book, you know, you may pick up certain parts inside that book, but then the second time that you pick up that book, you've had different life experiences, different, you know, you experience different things, and so you'll pick up on different parts in that book again once you go through and read it again. And the same thing happens when you go through trainings like what you're seeing in front of you right now. So hope you guys enjoyed everything here. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of the day here in Bali, and I'll definitely be in contact with you on the next video.